I'm just too tired right now.
Hello and welcome to Auto Afterlife. This is perhaps the weirdest game I have played so far. I quite like it. Check out my weird games playlist. I'm gonna clean it up and throw out anything that's just kind of funny, so that only really weird games remain. Just like this one. Any interpretations from you are very welcome. Let me know. Okay, let's start with the introduction. Yeah, let's start at the start.
I have wanted to be an artist since I was 16. Some people want to have a family. Some want to be rich. Some want to travel the world. But for me, nothing brings greater satisfaction than using my imagination to explore inside myself. I wish I had more time to work on art. I get angry with myself if too much time goes by without producing anything of worth. Recently it's been extra bad. I haven't made any good work in almost 4 years. But now that almost everyone has turned into a car, I wouldn't have had much of an audience anyway. All my friends and family are dead. I think it might be my time. Time to turn into a car too.
Time to turn into a car, too. Well, let's explore what the heck is going on around this person, so we maybe figure out what's going on in their head. The answer, la respuesta.
I've been reading about women's liberation recently.
And that's it, no more comments besides that, right? The feminine mystique. Sexual persona. The female eunuch.
I'm just too tired right now.
To work on a project. I wonder what's behind this door. Buñuel, Lorca, Dalí, El Enigma Sin Fin. A History of Admiration? I have not read any of these books, so I might be missing out on something. Let's check out this room. Okay, record player. I don't know about the copyright, so I'm just gonna turn this off. Let's take a look at this.
The value of art has gone down so much that I was able to buy this series of original Albers lithography for only $23.
Original.
Notice that these works are composed of variations in line direction and thickness, creating the illusion of depth and shadow. By using a limited set of constraints, Albers was able to instruct us on our own perception.
No more comments? Gotta admit, I have no idea what this art is, or at least not aware of the name. Alright, that's it for this album.
When I purchased the shelf, it came with 23 copies of Elements of Style.
Nothing strange about that, right?
They were jammed into the top section and I just left them there.
Sure, why not?
One time I picked one up and fell asleep reading it in that bed in the corner. I dreamt that the rest of the copies came and lay down next to me. Then they started to talk, as if they were a human. That reminds me, soon I won't be a human either. Soon I'll be a car.
Sure, why not, buddy? Why the heck not? Yeah, let's see the memory of this.
You do realize this. Cars can't read. They don't have opposable thumbs.
Cars can't read, they don't have opposable thumbs.
Book open.
They can't even hold a book open. And then this opens. Yeah, criticizing lack of opposable thumbs, I think that's some kind of comedy, not theme, not meme, a trope. Car PG-13, and there's a face fused with a car, I think. Alrighty then. Are these speakers gonna these speakers are not gonna talk to me. No, that's a different game I'm thinking of. We've been here. I wonder why this thing on the bed doesn't disappear. And what even it is. Ah, okay, star signs. Well, let's traverse this space some more. See what else we can find. We can find some sketches and a toilet.
I drew these portraits because I love the human form. I consider myself more of a writer, however.
These are not portraits, and these pictures, I believe, are taken from Tumblr.
No, it'll just make me tired and distracted.
Right, we gotta stay focused. We gotta turn to a car.
Hey, can you pass me the towel?
Okay. Let me pass you a towel.
There's no one to hand it to. I'm completely alone.
At least he understands that part. Alright, we have a data phone. Do people call the data phones? Interesting. Alright, let's check out the TV.
As it is widely known, everyone on Earth is turning into a car.
Of course.
We are euthanizing ourselves and fusing our souls into cars as we die. We control the car machinery as if it were our own body and feel it as if it were lined with our nerves. We are easier to maintain this way. Life without human organs is far more efficient. However, this means we do not get to do human things anymore. This means we do not get to have children.
Tell me more of these human things. Let's see what else we can find in this somewhat insane game. Data phone. Single, no more disappointment. Loading matches. D to like, A to reject, F to continue. Alright, Jenna is a graduate, upper socioeconomic status, well. I love long walks on the beach, playing with my golden retriever and my family. Nothing makes a better first date than great conversation, lots of smiles and warmth. I appreciate it when my date knows how to make me laugh. Alright, how about just liking that? Sylvia, a bachelor's, middle socioeconomic status. I'm not on here a lot, but I do have OCD. Every morning I must open and close my fridge 23 times or else become terrified that I will be attacked by a stranger when I leave the house. Okay, 23 times open and close the fridge. Oh, I didn't want to like that actually. High school, middle status. Take me to an EDM show. Fav show is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I don't F around with cuffs, whips, nipple clamps or any of that vanilla stuff. One word, knives. Also, I'm a criminal defense attorney. You can't pull the wool over these eyes. I'm gonna go for a no here. Not that it makes a difference. If you have a picture with a fish you caught, I will block you. Will post your thirsty messages to single fails. Try me. Nope. Natasha is a professional ballerina. Don't turn my flexibility into innuendo. Ask me anything about Baryshnikov. Sure, let's roleplay as this artist appreciating a different artist. Eve, dominatrix strictly interested in submissive partners who understand the dom-sub dynamic. Not on here for casual, so don't even bother. Do not bore me with your small talk and do not ask me to explain anything. That's gonna go for nope. Chardonnay or Pinot Grigio? The choice is yours. Life is short, so let's get over our exes together. Nope. That's all your matches for today. Check in again tomorrow for new hashtag singles. Press F.
I feel disgusting every time I use that app. Complete waste of time.
Okay. So 23 times, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a dead cat in there. 8. Oh, look, there's a counter at the bottom left. It says 12, 13, and...
Don't you think you'll miss having sex?
Sure, maybe, I don't know. There's a coffee mug. Let's brew some coffee. In the meantime...
There's some semen in this cup. Should probably clean it.
Probably. And better not even explain why there would be anything in that cup of that description. Just keep that secret to yourself, it's fine. New objective, coffee ready.
I probably shouldn't drink this coffee. I can't handle any more panic attacks.
It's really weird how this is actually a quest and then you just don't interact. I mean, could something special happen if you don't interact? This cooker says something Flurry 20E. While the fridge says Crystal 23E. 23 was the number of times we had to open it. So could this 20 here be relevant to something, anything at all? I wonder. Could this actually be a coincidence? Unlikely. But possible. Maybe the developer just randomly thought of 23 after using that 3D model that just happened to have a 23. Anyways, let's walk outside a little, because we're done with everything. Oh no, wait, there's one more thing. When we closed the fridge for the 23rd time, there was a sound of a door opening. So let's investigate that. Kinda similar to this door opening earlier. But there was another one in the first room. Right here. What do we have here? Some photos. I hope these are not of an actual person distributed without consent. Jump off a bridge, you know where. It's the price you paid. It's what I'm made of. It's what must be done. Alright. Jump off a bridge. I guess we're gonna do that then? But for now, let's walk outside and check that area out. There we have some floaty level design. Better not jump down here. And we have this over here. A hidden poem. Let's spend some time reading that.
When I fell upon myself, I felt it all come back to me. Where is she, I wonder? Is she okay? When I got out of the pool, my head felt empty and I was floating through the locker room full of naked men. I have had nightmare after nightmare and let them all rain down upon me. I can harbor a lot of pain, but there may be a limit before I break. In that future city all painted in white with tall buildings, I sit on a small plot of grass, writing ideas down and designing my own world. The future hovers above me just out of reach, and I look back on the past and I think I could have never seen this all coming. I had that sort of euphoria that comes with exhaustion. I felt like I could channel something from my subconscious. I felt brutal. I kept thinking about the knife across the skin or the gun to the head, but I only thought about it to entertain myself. I have too much to look forward to. I wonder when I floated in the ocean and she was feet away from me if the water felt the same to her as it did to me. I wonder if the sand felt on her toes the way they felt on mine. I wonder if the sun shone down on her skin and felt the same warmth that it did on mine. I wonder if when the future hovers above her it feels just out of reach, just like it does to me. I think about all that I have worked toward. The work I have put forth in order to have a chance at making artwork. I think about the sheer size of the US government, the military, the technological and academic sector. I think about all of the progress that mankind has made. I think about the presidents of the United States and all of the effort and stress it was for them to sustain our country to get us to where we are today. That war and destruction saved our nation, kept us in the lead, made us the most civilized of any nation today. How can it be that I valued academic prowess so highly, knowledge, when at the end of the day the world is run by human beings asserting their dominance over others? This dominance, the very thing that holds us together, that keeps us intact and allows our society to advance. Have I got the wrong idea? What beauty is there in this authority? What command of awe is there in controlling other for the benefit of the self? I can only wonder what the future holds for us. Will we continue to be civilized? Will we continue to progress, or where will it all go wrong? Nature will meet me in that white city, out in the country, across from the factory and across from the barn, next to the forest, far away from rest of the world. And she will burst down from the sky and lift me off of my feet and carry me away into oblivion. In this place I will see down upon all that has happened, memory by memory, and know that there could have been no other way. I was alone when it happened, sitting by the lake, full of guilt, exhausted, and like that. It was finished.
To me this reads like some kind of nightmare. Just when somebody is sharing a nightmare with you, I don't know if you had people telling you about their nightmares, can be kind of weird to follow. We're just gonna ignore this car and walk past, because I think there's more things we might be able to find here. I'm not sure if we are supposed to be able to get to this door, but it's non-interactive anyways. And yeah, we can see inside from here. But more interestingly over here, again, not sure if we're supposed to be able to walk this way, but if we do, there's a little something hidden for us. Just a perspective to look at. The front door. Whoops, I fell down. Gonna have to restart the game. Whoopsies. Well, here's the car. Remember the car? Let's turn into a car. We're a car now, just like that. Why not? There's a linear path, so let's drive that way.
I can't believe it. I'm a car now.
You better believe it.
All of my friends and family are dead, and I'm a car.
There's a counter at the bottom left, by the way.
It feels a lot like being human, but without the arms and legs.
We just hit 23. I think we all know what we have to do. Weird. Also, excuse the self-promotional censorship. I mean, the censorship had to be done. I'd rather have some fun with it. So we're back to being a human. I think this is supposed to be a flashback. Not sure we're supposed to be able to see all that down there. Let's take the door, cause we cannot walk up there. That's just not steps, that's just a wall. Okay. And check it out, now we're in first person mode, so let's walk up there. What the heck is going on with the person floating? Is that supposed to be me? Weird as heck.
This is the last time we'll ever get to see each other.
Okay.
Go stand by the fountain and then walk toward me slowly.
Okay.
I want you to film me.
You know what? I'm just gonna film the clock, the fountain, the plants, the sky.
I like the way you framed me. Send me a copy when you get a chance.
Like, do I send it to dead@nowacar.org? Well, let's press F to do unknown. Back to being a car. Hey there, past self. How are you doing? I guess we keep driving this way and see what happens now. I hope you appreciate the extreme weirdness of this game. I sure do. I like it. It's kind of cool. But I think there's gonna be more text ahead if we keep driving this way. More now a car person contemplating life? Existence?
I still feel lonely.
Car resistance?
Hopefully I can make some new friends out here.
Yep, shouldn't be too hard for a crazy person who turned himself into a car, considering everybody else turned themselves into a car. At least I'm told that's what the case is. So here are some people. Hey buddy, can I like bump? Yeah, I can't really interact with these people. Bump. Nope. Can't interact, can't press F, can't do nothing. There's this weird stuff at the top though, maybe I can do something about that. There seems to be a way up here. Let me just drive up there. Alright, here we are at the top. Lost highway it says. And there's a highway patrol car with a freaking machine gun. Man, that looks quarantine to me.
You may not enter the Lost Highway without being escorted by a car who has already been admitted.
Okay, buddy, I like your voice acting. Well, I guess I'm heading down again and trying to find somebody to talk to. Maybe there's a pink something on the bottom left there. Let me just head that way and see if I can communicate to somebody. Hello, mechanic. Can I talk to this? Nope. Gonna talk to the mechanic.
Excuse me? I'm new around here and I'm looking to meet some other cars.
Looking to meet other cars? Well, you won't have the greatest luck around here.
Looking to meet other cars. The classic video game trope. Am I right?
Why is that?
Most of the cars in this region are low-life criminals. I am one of the few decent cars around here.
Boy, do you sound trustworthy, boy. So trustworthy.
That's too bad. I'm glad I met you at least. Any advice on how to get to a better region?
There are no better regions.
Jeez, buddy. You are bleak.
But I do know one good car you might want to meet. My daughter.
Oh yeah, sure. I'd love to meet her.
The problem is she was violently assaulted. Now she's broken inside and needs new car parts.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
No need to be sorry, it's not your fault. However, I would like to ask you for a favor. Would you be willing to help me get new car parts for her? After I am done repairing her, you would have my permission to take her on a date.
Of course, sir. I'd be honored to help.
All right, then. I'm going to endow you with a special ability. It is called Thrust. It will allow you to burst forward with incredible force so that you can kill other cars.
Kill them?
Yes, kill them. So that you can harvest their parts.
Okay, understood.
Sure, why not? I'm just new here. I'm just gonna start killing innocents, possibly.
Once you have enough parts, you will return them to me. Then together we will save my daughter.
Yay.
Right.
What the heck? I think somebody bumped into me and made me move a little.
You'll be your hero. And mine as well.
Wow, this is all taking me by surprise. I'm honored, I guess.
While being out of frame.
Good. Now drive into my shop and we'll get you equipped for the task at hand.
Do cars even have hands? How the heck does he even do anything with me? Man, I guess telekinesis. Alright, so what...
Now if you press shift, you will blast forward with great force.
Ah yes, that would be my next question.
Thank you. What is your name again?
You can call me the mechanic.
Well, thanks so much. I'll be back soon with the car parts. I won't let you down.
Thank you, Mr. the Mechanic. New objective, kill 6 criminal cars for the mechanic. Well, a car's gotta do what a car's gotta do. Check out my boost ability. Whoosh. And badam! So this is what it is like to die. Thought the car? Oh, there's another one. Not sure if that's what they're saying or that's what they're thinking. Whatever it is, let's get some more of that. Whoop. Bam! Please don't do this to me. I want to live another day. That was a bit late, buddy. That was a bit late. And apparently I have no conscience. I have no feeling. I don't know what's up with this car car. My brother, tell him how much I loved him. Sure, will do. The same moment I will bump into him. Help me, help me, help! Says this, not a live car. Convert, harvest, eliminate. Alright, here we go, yet again. All I ever wanted was a chance to live life as a car. Whoa, there, nearly fell down. Oh, come on, let's go backwards. I don't want to fall down there. Oh, come on. What the? Damn it. Alright, 5 out of 6 we got. Time to get the final one. Damn. There was so much more I wanted to do before dying. Okay. Let's return the car parts to the mechanic. Here are the car parts, mechanic.
I've got the car parts. Here you go.
Thank you! I will put these to good use. Did those criminals give you any sort of trouble?
No, it was rather easy to kill them. It felt like slaughter in some ways.
Did it feel good?
Sometimes the greatest things in life come easily. It seems that murder comes easily to you. I saw it in you. It drew me to you and assured me that you would be right for my daughter.
Well, you're just as sick as I am, apparently.
In this world, one must be decisive and fear not the consequences of what must be done.
Sure thing, crazy buddy.
Yes, I suppose that fear will become one's own undoing. I am glad that I have been of help.
You have been of great help. You understand the core truth about us cars. We do not trust each other.
But do we thrust each other?
Therefore, we must always be on defensive.
Like I was on the defensive when I burst into the bodies of those other cars, right?
2 steps ahead of everyone else.
Yep.
Bear with me for a moment while I incorporate these parts into my daughter's chassis.
Whatever it takes to make you stop talking. Alright, and that's how we transition with the camera onto the daughter car.
Hey, thanks so much for helping repair me.
No problem, Bob.
You're welcome. It's nice to meet you. How are you feeling?
I am feeling better now.
Your father has given me permission to go on a date with you.
So weird to say that even.
Right, well, I haven't given you permission for that yet.
Exactly. Didn't you say you were reading feminist literature or something? What is up with that? Was that just you having books on shelves and you calling that reading? I don't know.
Oh, well, may I have your permissions?
I'm not sure yet. After all, I just met you.
Oh, well, should I just go then?
Yeah, kind of.
No, follow me. There is something I want to do.
Alright, let's see if she's as insane as her father. Also, she's just pushing me towards wherever she wants. Okay, that's over then. We cannot thrust anymore, by the way. We lost that ability. That kind of sucks. Alright, let's speed this up, lady. Let's... come on. I mean, I can tell where you're heading. To these weird buildings over here. Which is fine. Let's see what happens now. Talk to Race Master. I guess that's all I can do.
Welcome to the Underground Auto 500. Would you like to race?
Sounds great.
Yes, this one wants to take me on a date. So if he can beat me in a race, I will maybe give him a shot.
Interesting. Testing the capabilities of a potential partner before considering dating.
That's right. Where's the starting line?
Head over to that walkway and then I will give you a countdown.
I like your enthusiasm, buddy.
You must hit all of the green checkpoints and then finally pass through the walkway to complete the race.
Sounds easy enough. Let's get to it.
Alright. There's the first target or something. Get ready. Oh, I thought there would be an actual countdown. So, she's super slow. Which, I don't know why. I don't know why she's so slow. But heck, why not? So we can easily beat this. We can easily win this. And, let's just do that then. Let's just rush through all these checkpoints. There's nothing to it. It's nothing particularly interesting or challenging. And that is completely fine, because this is not a game about precision or anything. It's about dating a friggin' car.
So you really had to prove that you were better than me, huh?
I guess so.
Well, I guess I'm just trying to prove that I can handle it.
Alright, so you know what? You're probably thinking, what if we let her win? I'm gonna show you right now what happens if we let her win. Alright, there she comes. I didn't even move from the start this time. You lose.
Well, I appreciate your effort.
Okay, that's one different line.
I guess you were a bit faster than I thought you would be.
Another different line.
So you think pretty highly of yourself, huh?
Was this the same?
Well, I guess I'm just trying to prove that I can handle it.
This is definitely the same. So as you can tell, it doesn't really matter whether we win or lose. It also doesn't have an effect on the rest of the game as far as I can tell. So let's keep going.
Handle what?
Whatever it is I have to do to take you on a date.
Alright. I want you to take me to the Lost Highway. Once we get there, there is something I want to tell you. And something I want to show you.
Okay, how do we get there?
Find the road that ascends into the sky. This will take us to the entrance of the Lost Highway. Lead the way.
New objective, escort daughter to the Lost Highway. We only know her as daughter, nothing else. She's kind of following us now, by the way. So this is one of these horrible NPC of navigation quests. It's quite bad. And that's what it's supposed to be, I think. It's supposed to be a struggle to make her get up here and not fall down. So let me just power through this. Okay, waiting for a slow NPC, waiting for... There she goes, and now we're gonna make her follow up here, etc, etc, etc. Well, here we are. Kinda made it. Let's... Are you... Yeah, here. Alright. Let's talk to this guy.
This highway is currently under restricted access.
Alright, buddy.
What brings you here today?
She asked me to take her here. The mechanic's daughter, I mean.
I see. Be warned that only a select few pass through this highway. You could say that they live on the edge of opportunity, that they want the most out of life. But with that, they know a loneliness you could never understand. Trust me, you are better off staying away from here.
I am curious. What's so terrible about this highway?
Those who take this path you will wish you never knew. But since you have come here with her, you may pass. Continue at your own discretion.
I'm not quite following. Also, the screen is turning to black and I can't do anything about it. But that's fine. No more NPC navigation. Alright, what's up? Okay, it is time for a little big piece of talking now.
Well, I guess we are a part of the story now.
Which story?
The story of you and I. The story of how we met each other and get to know each other. For better or for worse.
Yeah, I guess we are in a story of sorts. Are you a writer or something?
Yes, I like to write. Creativity is very important to me.
Nice. Me too. That's a relief. What kind of stories do you write?
Well, I don't really write stories so much as ideas and manifestos, I guess.
Oh wow, so kind of like a philosopher?
I don't know. I'm probably not disciplined enough to write true philosophy. But I'll take it.
Do you have anything written that you could show me?
Yeah, sure. I can read you a bit from the Anti-Materialist Manifesto, something I wrote back when I was human.
Sure, that sounds cool.
Well, here it is. Whatever you do for the acceptance of others is the cause of your demise. To let shame control you is to let your potential be truncated by society. Examine your habits. Find those things that you do out of vanity, those things that you do to impress others. Think about what it would be like to erase those things from your life. Only do things that are essential in maintaining your health and pursuing your innermost desire. Design the life that you want to live. Only allow people to join if they accept you for who you are and support your mission. Maybe, should you like your apartment to be an art studio? Then do it. Ask another person if they want to help you transform your living space into a creative space. Ask someone to join you in spending a day writing, reading, and self-educating. Do not be afraid to be too serious. Design your own life. Subtract the things that distract you. Be beholden to nobody except those who need you. Say no to things that you do not want to do. Be lightweight. Shed yourself of excessive possessions. Emulate Buckminster Fuller.
Man, that is so cool. You expressed so clearly one of the main sources of conflict that I experienced when I was trying to become an artist. I almost feel as though I have thought these same ideas in the past.
Thank you for the compliment.
You're welcome. I think that you should publish this work. I know that it would inspire a lot of people.
Pardon me, but did you fail to notice that almost everyone is a car now? Cars don't care about art, let alone writing.
Well, maybe a few of us do.
Anyway, thanks again for the compliment. Looks like we're almost at the end of the highway.
Can't say I paid much attention to that. Can't say I understood much of that. If you can't say that you understood something, or that it reminds you of something actually written, hey, drop a comment. Educate me, why don't you? Here we are, let's follow her, because there's nothing else to do in this area. I don't think we can go back, can we? Whoa, okay, let's not fuse through the wall, I'm sure there's nothing there. Okay, I'm kind of behind, but I can also not boost. Finally, she's fast. She obviously pretended to be slow earlier, I think. Alright, another tunnel. Let's drive through here, why don't we? Also, what she said before, I guess it's time for me to delete my YouTube channel, if I were to follow that. So what do we have here? Cages, cars bumping into one another. That looks all nice and zen, doesn't it? One empty cage. Yep. Bonk. 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 Okay, right. So what could this be? I guess it's just, you know, how cars kiss, obviously. So let's just go there and see what she has to tell me about all this. Maybe if she has anything to say about all this. Does she? I think she does. Let's see now. Talk to mechanic's daughter. She doesn't have a name, so that's fine. Let's just call her daughter of so-and-so.
Hey, these are my friends.
That's a nice line, I gotta say.
I wanted you to meet them.
Not psycho at all.
This is what we do around here for fun.
Alright.
What do you mean?
Why do I sound so frustrated all of a sudden? I kind of feel like distancing myself from this human who became a car and is now jealous, apparently.
We hook up, but we're all just friends. We don't catch feelings or anything.
Can you dig it?
You've hooked up with these cars before?
Oh, just listen to this car's voice. Just listen to the jealousy. Where is this game going now with this?
Yeah, not all of them, but a few.
I don't get it. What do you mean when you say hook up?
Cars have hooks to transport other cars. Obviously, that's what this refers to.
I mean, it's really no big deal. I'll just show you.
Everything totally normal over here. Everything just completely normal. And the threatening music, that's just a question of taste, right? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Pay attention to the facial expression of player becoming a car to get the feeling, to get an understanding for what's going on in his or her head, car head. I don't think anybody expected a game about cars to bring topics of nice guyness, cuckolding, and racial aspects of physical intimacy. Just look at these eyes. This is the moment where he became a car, for real.
Hey, are you okay? You seem quiet.
'Cause I'm a car.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, we're so okay with everything.
Sorry. I thought you would be happy to meet my friends.
So happy.
This is my community.
Yeah, they all seem great.
This game is freaking gaga.
Well, do you want to try it out? We can get our own cage.
I'm okay for now. I think I'm gonna go.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just let me know if you want to hang out again.
Alright, we are quite slow now, and now we crawl back out. And I guess talk to the car mechanic, because there's nobody else. To the car mechanic, because there's nothing else to do, I suppose. Well, let's do that. Because this scene ain't for us. Maybe we can hang out with a ranger, with a car cop. Oh, looks like we will hang out with a car cop. There's a bunch of them. Oh boy.
Stop right there. You are under arrest for the murder of 6 civilian vehicles. No one knows who you are or how you ended up here.
I'm a human who turned into a car.
Why did you kill them?
I'm sorry. I don't know, sir.
Was it for fun?
Interesting.
Was it for parts?
Is this what you would have done if you were a human?
Why don't we tell the truth, though? I mean, we know why we did it. To get a date?
I'm not sure, sir.
Sir might understand.
All those cars were humans in the past. They had memories and feelings just like you. You are going to have to spend the rest of your life in prison to account for what you have done. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
You may now proceed down the ramp.
Do you have any questions? The typical police arresting phrase, right? Alright, so would that be the end of it? I think it might. Any questions? I wish I could understand a bit more. I don't know if there's something to understand. Hey, check it out, we found the secret level and we found the secret documents. 110% all the time. Really, all I can think of is the Rick and Morty sketch of Morty turning into a car, which didn't even happen in the episode where it was supposed to happen. It was only in the post-credits scene. The game is pleasantly insane, kinda reminds me of games like Your Last Day in Prison or My Child. I again very much enjoy how insane it is. Is there any connection between any of this? It seems like some kind of self-pitying project in response to a strong feeling of jealousy. I was quite impressed by all the weird feelings it gave me. Turn into a freaking car. Just freaking turn into a car, cause why not? We seem to have a protagonist who has no moral values and no drive. He's a car. Drive, get it? He just does whatever he's being told. He has this nice guy aspect about him, expecting a fairy tale style reward of companionship in return for him being helpful. At some point he says he can handle anything, but he obviously cannot handle jealousy, and in the end he is punished for the lack of a moral compass. I would appreciate any interpretations and thoughts about this, you know where the comments are. Check out my playlist of other weird games if you decide that might be something that you're into. I will see you in the comments of those videos, or maybe in the next one. I wonder how many people are gonna unsubscribe after this though. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Maybe. Until then, ciao.